Objective geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the question paper of Telangana SET examination 2022, and I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSR, NET, GATE, GSI, ONGC, civil services and other exams. Welcome to SET 2. Coming to the question, match the mineral deposits in column A with their geographic distribution in column B. So here in column A, mineral deposits have been given, and in column B, its geographic distribution has been given. So we have to match the mineral deposits. So here in column A, there are 4 mineral deposits are there. Number 1 barite, number 2 copper, number 3 phosphorite, number 4 magnetite. In column B, there are 5 geographic distributions are there. A Jamarkotra, B Mangambeta, C Kudremukh, D Malanjkan, and E Rampura Agucha. So we have to choose the correct answer from this. A 1B, 2D, 3A, 4C. B 1E, 2D, 3A, 4B, and in C 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, and in D 1E, 2A, 3D, 4B. So from this the correct answer is A. So here 1 it stands for B, so that means barite, it is Mangambeta in Andhra Pradesh, it is in YSR district, it is famous for barite deposits, so that's why 1 is B. And coming to the copper deposits are in Malanjkand. So this Malanjkand, it is a surface and underground mining in Madhya Pradesh, so this is well known for copper deposits. And coming to 3, so that is phosphorite. Phosphorite means here Jamarkotra. So Jamarkotra is well known for phosphorite deposit. So this is the important phosphorite is the important source of rock phosphate. So this is in Udaipur of Rajasthan. And coming to 4 magnetite. Magnetite is Kudremukh, that is 4C. So Kudremukh is well known for magnetite deposits. Kudremukh in Karnataka, it is well known for magnetite deposits. So coming to this odd one out, this is E Rampura Agucha. Rampura Agucha is the second largest zinc mine in the world, and here the host rocks are graphite, biotite, sillimanite schist. So here from this overall we can say that A is the correct answer, that is barite, Mangambeta, 1B, 2D, so that is copper, it is Malanjkan, and phosphorite, Jamarkotra, and magnetite, it is Kudremukh. So A is the correct answer. Coming to the next question, flow of the groundwater through saturated aquifer is A proportional to the difference in hydraulic head and inversely proportional to the length of the aquifer unit, and B inversely proportional to the length of the aquifer unit, and C proportional to the difference in hydraulic head, and D all of the above. So flow of the groundwater through saturated aquifer is actually it is the answer is D. It is proportional to the difference in the hydraulic gradient, and this flow of the groundwater is inversely proportional to the length of the aquifer unit, and the flow of groundwater is inversely proportional to the length of the aquifer unit and is proportional to the difference in the hydraulic head. So hence D all of the above is the correct answer. Next question. Neutron log of a borehole mark a variable rock at a particular depth by showing the small part of the neutrons reflected for the detector. So it indicates the rock is A compact and dense, B crystalline, C porous, D magnetic. So out of this, porous is the correct answer because the combination of density and neutron logs, they provide a good source of porosity data. So that's why, so C is porous is the correct answer. Next question. In rocks with what type of textures, the larger phenocrysts are embedded in an aphanitic ground mass largely composed of microcrystalline, cryptocrystalline or glassy material. So A porphyritic, B poikilotic, C spinifex, and D pegmatitic. So here the correct answer is porphyritic. In porphyritic texture, larger phenocrysts are embedded in a fine grained ground mass. So that's why porphyritic texture is the correct answer. So the inverse of the porphyritic texture is poikilotic texture, and the spinifex texture. Spinifex texture, it is generally confined to magnesium rich basaltic ultramafic rocks. And coming to pegmatitic, it is a very coarse grained texture observed in the igneous rock. So here the A porphyritic is the correct answer. In this porphyritic texture, the larger phenocrysts are embedded in a fine grained ground mass. Next question. If the dip of a fault plane is 55 degrees, then the head will be, so what is the relation or between the head and the dip? So the choices are A 90 minus 55, B 90 plus 55, C it has no rotation with the dip of the fault plane, D none of the above. So actually correct answer is A 90 minus 55. Head is equal to 90 minus dip. So head is equal to, here the correct answer is 90 minus theta. Theta will be the dip of the fault plane, that is 55. So head is 90 minus 55. A is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following is or are true about the igneous rocks? A. Igneous rocks are classified based on the texture and mineralogy. B. A few examples of igneous rocks are granite, quartzite, slate and basalt. C. Igneous rocks are formed by cooling of molten magma. D. Both A and C. So the correct answer is D, both A and C, means igneous rocks are classified based on texture and mineralogy. This is the correct. And C, igneous rocks are formed by cooling of the molten magma. This is also correct. So which is not correct is B is not correct, means a few examples of igneous rocks are granite, quartzite, slate and basalt. So examples of igneous rocks are granite. Granite is an igneous rock, and basalt is an igneous rock, whereas the quartzite and slate, these are the metamorphic rocks. So that's why here the true about the igneous rocks means both A and C. Coming to 7th question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? It is incorrect for schist and gneissic rocks. A. The very coarse grained minerals in both schist and gneiss are called as porphyroblasts. B. In general, the schistose rocks are more competent than the gneiss in normal condition. C. The grain size of the minerals in gneiss is relatively coarser and indefinable as compared to the schist. And D. The nomenclature of the gneiss and schist is dependent on the mineralogy and precursor rocks. So which of the statement is incorrect regarding the schist and gneissic rocks is, so B is the correct answer, because in general the schistose rocks are more competent than the gneiss in normal condition. So this is exactly the reverse of this. So whereas the other statements are correct regarding the schist and igneous rocks, like the very coarse grained minerals in both schist and gneiss are called as a porphyroblasts. This is true. And the grain size of the minerals in gneiss is relatively coarser when compared to the schist. This is also correct. And in D, the nomenclature of the gneiss and schist is dependent on the mineralogy of the precursor rocks. This is also correct. So which is incorrect means B is incorrect. Next question. Choose the correct order of the minerals according to their increasing order of hardness. So A, graphite, calcite, quartz, hematite. B, so calcite. Next is graphite, quartz, hematite. C, graphite, calcite, hematite, quartz. D, graphite, hematite, calcite, quartz. So the correct answer is C, graphite, calcite, hematite, quartz, because here we had to choose the order of increasing the order of hardness. See, graphite, it is a mineral with hardness of 1 to 2, and if you take calcite, it has a hardness of 3, and hematite, it has a hardness of 5.5 to 6.5, and quartz, it has a hardness of 7. So like this, increasing order is graphite, calcite, hematite and quartz. Next question. In case of sinuous channels, due to high sinuosity, the large meanders of river channels usually cut across their bends, forming a straight channel and leaning behind the meander, which is called as A, delta, B, braided channel, C, point bar, D, oxbow legs. So the correct answer is D, oxbow legs. So these are the oxbow legs are formed behind the meander. So D is the correct answer. Next question. High temperature, high pressure quartz is A, tridymite, B, alpha quartz, C, coesite and D, cristobalite. So high temperature, high pressure quartz is coesite. So all these are the polymorphic forms of quartz, like alpha quartz, beta quartz and the cristobalite, tridymite, coesite and stishovite. So among these following, like tridymite, quartz and cristobalite, high temperature and high pressure quartz is coesite. So that's why C is the correct answer. Next question. Which one of the following is the elephant fossil in Sivalik? So where do you find the elephant fossil in Sivalik? A, Physa, B, Brahmapithecus, C, Sivapithecus, D, Turritella. So the correct answer is Brahmapithecus. So Brahmapithecus is an elephant fossil, and whereas if you take a Sivapithecus, it belongs to apes or primates, and if you take Turritella, it's a gastropod, and if you take Physa is also a gastropod mollusk. So elephant fossil is Brahmapithecus. B is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following stratigraphic horizon or units does not host any banded iron formation? That is BIF. A. Dharwar Craton. B. Singhbum Craton. C. Deccan Trap. D. Bastar Craton. Among the following, Deccan Traps does not have any banded iron formations, whereas if you take Dharwar Craton, Singhbum Craton and Bastar Craton, these are well known for banded iron formations. Next question. Stromatolites are found in which stratigraphic units of the Kadapa supergroup? A. Tadipatri Formation. B. Kumbum Formation. C. Vempalli Formation. D. Pullampet Formation. So the correct answer is C. Vempalli Formation. So Vempalli Formation, it is well known for the stromatolites. So stromatolites are layered biochemical accretionary structures. These are formed in shallow water through the action of cyanobacteria. Next question. Glacial deposits are characterized by A. Ill-sorted nature. B. Well-sorted nature. C. Fine-grained nature. D. None of the above. Generally, the glacial deposits are characterized by ill-sorted nature. They are not sorted. So that's why ill-sorted. A is the correct answer. Next question. Etched, pitted and rugged surfaces exposed in the limestone terrain are A. Terra rosa. B. Lapis. C. Sinkholes. And D. Pepino. So correct answer is B. Lapis. So lapis is nothing but it's a weathered limestone surface found in the karst region. Next question. Shallow focus earthquake zones or chains of submerged mountains are observed along A. Island arcs. B. Subduction zones. C. Transform fault. D. Mid-oceanic ridge. The correct answer is mid-oceanic ridge. Whereas the subduction zones, you can see the deep focus earthquakes, and in island arcs also you can see the deep focus earthquakes. So the correct answer is mid-oceanic ridges. These are the zones of shallow focus earthquakes. Next question. Which among the following is the conditional for the formation of coral reefs? So what is the condition for the formation of coral reefs? A, or you can say that 1, the temperature of the water should be below 20 degrees centigrade, and 2, shallow water having a depth less than 50 meters. So out of these two statements, select the correct code from the options given below. A, only 1. B, only 2. C, both 1 and 2. D, neither 1 nor 2. So the correct answer is only 2, because the temperature of the water should be below 20 degrees centigrade for the formation of coral reefs is not correct. So why? Because the temperature required for the formation of the coral reefs is around 23 to 29 degrees, and some types of corals they can withstand up to 40 degrees centigrade. And so this is the same temperature, like 23 to 29 degrees Celsius is equal to 73 and 84 degree Fahrenheit. So one is not correct. So the temperature of the water should be below 20 degrees is not correct. And second statement, shallow water having a depth less than 50 meters. So this is correct. So that's why the correct code is only 2. So B is the correct answer. Next question. LIDAR used in remote sensing, it stands for A. Load intensity detection and ranging. B. Luminescence detection and ranging. C. Light detection and ranging. D. Load intensity detection and ranging. So it's a very straight question. So C is the correct answer. LIDAR stands for light detection and ranging. Next question. Which of the statements are correct about El Nino? A. The term El Nino translates from Spanish as the boy child. B. Peruvian fishermen originally used the term to describe the appearance around Christmas of a warm ocean current of the South American coast. C. It is now the commonly accepted term to describe the warming of the Central and Eastern Pacific Ocean, Tropical Pacific Ocean. And D. All of the above. So all these statements are correct about the El Nino. Next question. Match the following. So 1, 2, 3 are given, and A, B, C, D are given. In 1, 2, 3, 4 category, coral aragonite, phosphorite nodules, iron manganese oxide deposits, massive sulfide deposits are given. And in A and B and C, like A, intense upwelling of phosphate rich water, and B, clear water rich in biological productivity, and C, oxygen poor hydrothermal vent water, D, deep oxic water. So A, that is 1A, it stands for 1A, 2B, 3D, 4C, and B, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, and C, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C, and D, 1B, 2A, 3C, and 4D. Out of this, C, it stands correct, because coral aragonite is that means clear water rich in biological productivity is good for formation of the coral aragonite. And 2A, that means phosphorite nodules. So these are intense upwelling of the phosphate rich deposits. And iron manganese deposits, so they are formed in deep oxic water. And massive sulfide deposits are these are oxygen poor hydrothermal vent water. So C is the correct answer. Hope you have learned something from these questions. See you in the next video.